I look back at every single six-figure launch that I have done for my clients, and we'll have them generate $4.5 million in revenue so far, and they all have the exact same pattern. Now, first, here are some of the campaigns that we did. This is for 8-figure clients. We did a lead magnet launch. Now, as a result of this campaign, we have 19 sales call booked. Their sales conversion rate is 70%, and they have 95% retainer rate, which means that 95% of the order of their client stays. So even within the scope of 2 years, assuming everyone only staying 2 years at 95% conversion rate, this campaign lead to $265,000 for my clients within one launch. Now, this one here is the number for another one of our clients. If you like really zoom in, you can see this is all the sales record that we've done together. And as a result, this is a 240K 10-day challenge that we did together. And we keep repeating that same system. And that leads to $2.5 million in 10 months. This is another record for one of our clients. When he came to us, he has zero online presence. We have him build an online division of his business and launch an in-person event that sells to his online program. That leads to 170K in one event. And these are the screenshots from my beautiful clients that sharing all of her wins within just 1 week, and it's like more celebration. And she used to do under 10K a month before working with us. And then the first campaign that we launched together, it is 10K a week for her starting her program with members are joining, and she was so happy. And she saw more. Actually, each of her elite programs is 10K, so that's actually a lot more than 10K a week, but we're counting cash, right? So do you want to know the pattern of what we did together? So here is the exact things that I did with my clients. That's what I call is the wormhole method. It doesn't sound very sexy, but if you want to have this result, you might want to listen to this. So first, the first step is we get in touch with the truth. Now, this is what helped our clients step into the frequency of the truth that turned their brand into a quantum magnet for their future clients. That people simply cannot look away. They are so drawn to the brand, and their visibility, literally everyone skyrocket after launch because of these factors, right? In this part, I would interview them about their story, dig into their truth, and literally leave no stone unturned. And we will slay all of their shames. Now, for some of them, even just being able to tell their story and tell their truth alone, release all the shame and set them free, right? This is why a lot of my clients actually, after the first conversation, walk away and make $10,000, $20,000 in their business even before the launch. The second thing we did is we claim their own millionaire identity. This is what helped them collapse time to their future self. I help them entertain the idea of who they're meant to be and who they would be if there is no limit. This is stepping into their future self, which is the truth of their future. This will only work once you do connect with the truth of the present moment and see the truth of your past, right? And then this is one of my superpowers is I see my clients in the truth of their future. I see my clients in their vision, and I hold them to that standard. So we bulldoze literally everything, every fear, every doubt that is on the way that make them think that version of themselves is not capable of creating the result that they want to create. And from this space, we will then map out the next action. So this is be, do, have in actions, right? You have to have the action to lock in the identity. So we might map out the next code of action that is aligned with their 7-figure self. And then third is we launch that crazy action. And this is what actually helped my clients get crazy, unforeseeable, unpredictable result, as you can see in the screenshot. So we have them launch the campaign that they've been dreaming about, that they're afraid to claim. And because it is on timeline, so we move in timeline, we move in action, there is not enough time for our client to sit with their fear and their doubt and hesitate and no, maybe I don't want to do this, because we are going to move forward regardless. And when you move in that frequency together, this is co-creating, right? This is the frequency of the universe. There's no going back. And all they can do is buckle in on the rocket ship, buckle in and go with it. Now, this is be, do, have in action. Except instead of you doing it yourself, which is instead of you like hustling for the wrong identity or doing affirmation or battling with your ego alone, we shift you into your future self. And you claim it, you take action from it, and we move with you in an unwavering vision of who you are and who you're meant to be, so that you have no time to argue against your dreams. And because when you be in that space and when you do and you act in that space, of course, you're going to have the result that is beyond your wildest vision. This is vision now. This is where I work with you for 13 weeks using the wormhole method. And we're going to be on this journey together, and we are going to ship it for you. So then you can't help but live in your 5 years vision and experience what he and she will have. There is no going back. So if you're all in, DM me or hit the link in bio. Let's make this happen for you. Now, there is one more secret to my client success. It's actually start with a decision. It's start with the decision with an identity upgrade that they decide to involve expert. They decide to ask for help. They decide to already be the 7 and 8-figure entrepreneurs that put skin in the game. And they took a leap and they invested in working with me somewhere between $3,000 to $10,000 a month. And I don't know, the coincidence is that the higher the investment is, the more money they make. As if having more skin in the game is the very reason that they succeed. Maybe that identity is claimed the moment they invested. I don't know. So if you decide that this is what you want and you want the details, apply now. There's 3 spaces available and the doors are closing soon.